Hey, everybody. What's going on? Happy New Year. Happy New Year, my good people. Happy New Year. I know you guys are cursing me out because the new year has started. And you're like, where the fuck is Deja, right? But I'm here. What's up, you nosy motherfuckers? We got some shit to talk about. We got some things to talk about. So let me give folks a couple of minutes to get up in the building because we're going to run our mouth today. We are going to run our mouth today. So let me get some folks up in here. Give me 1 second because I was supposed to send out a reminder and I totally forgot. So let me let some folks come to the building so we can get discussing what the hell is really going on. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I have not seen you good folks. So happy New Year. Today was my first Dear Deja since the new year started. So I was excited to see the feedback to that, which I saw folks were texting me this morning like, oh, Dear Deja's back. Love it, love it, love it. You know, so on and so forth. So that's a beautiful thing. We have a few things on the docket today. Dear Dejas will be dropping all week. Dear Dejas will be dropping all week. So you'll have Dear Deja tomorrow. You'll have Dear Deja Thursday. And I want to go live again on Friday so we can have some more discussion because we have some television shows that we're supposed to be watching that I'm watching, but I honestly can't say how in love I am with the TV shows, but I'm watching. So I'm thinking that one of these days we're going to all come together to have some conversation about what am I watching? Oh, Potomac and all of those things. We're going to talk about them another day. We can't talk about them today. The only thing that we're going to talk about today is we're going to have some discussion about loving hip hop Miami, and only because the colorism conversation came up. And I know that's like, sorry guys, that's kind of like a big deal, you know, for us regarding conversations, because I know colorism is always an issue on these television shows. But I have to ask, how are you guys New Year? I actually was home for the new year. So I didn't do much. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up on this video. And also, please drop your name in the chat. So I can shout you out. Feel free to drop me a super chat if that's what you would like to do. Or if you would like to send me a Cash App, there's my Cash App name on the screen. Once again, Happy New Year. I hope you guys were able to tune into that Dear Deja from earlier. And the Dear Deja will be dropping tomorrow morning as well and Thursday morning. So make sure that you guys are tuned in and ready to roll because I know that you guys was expecting that to be here weeks ago. Did you all know that Dear Deja turned 4 years old this week? Yes, dare I say it, Dear Deja turned 4 years old this week. So I am so proud of my baby. If I'm not mistaken, it turned 4 years old on the 19th. I am so proud of my baby because I worked very hard with Dear Deja. And it's not always easy because, as you guys know, I have a limited amount of information. So sometimes some of the feedback that I'm giving, it's not always my best because I don't have all the information. Hey, Daya girl, Happy New Year's, my lovely. Please hit the thumbs up on this video. Do not forget to hit the thumbs up on this video. And I think I want to get straight into it. If you guys have some Dear Deja feedback, don't forget to drop it on the Dear Deja video. Let's go straight into it because I know you guys kept asking me about Ari and Taina. So I don't know how many of you tuned in. Hi, Steph to the left. Mikey's party. Epic, bitch. You ate the girls up with that one. You ate the girls up with Mikey party. We're going to discuss that. Mikey for president. Y'all go vote for him. Anyway, word on the curb is, so I hope you guys are, look at all these nosy motherfuckers here. Tifa! What's up, my bookie? Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you guys. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the video. Happy New Year, everybody. All right. So let's talk about Ari and Taina. So we're not going to talk about the entire interview, but I did take some notes because a lot of people was hitting me up like, bitch, you always got commentary about these two. Look at Tifa. Tifa, don't do that. Don't do that. Let's discuss. Let's discuss. I think you guys are going to be, hey, Olinda, I sent you a happy birthday, a huge happy birthday voice note, and I ain't heard from your ass, so I hope you was drunk as a skunk. Happy belated birthday, Olinda Aquarius gang in the building. It's our season. It's our motherfucking season. Stay tuned. Anywho, yes, you guys, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Do not forget to hit the thumbs up. So before we go into Ari and Taina, I had a wonderful weekend. I went to visit my girl Daya that's here in the chat, but look at my hand, Daya. I burnt myself on the oven and this shit is still, they might think I'm in a DV relationship over here. Come on now. Anywho, I had a beautiful weekend with the girls. We had our first 2025 burn session. I want to talk to you guys about what burn sessions look like. They actually put me on to it. If you want, go to my TikTok and you'll see. Hey, Magic Gumo. Okay, so let's get into Ari and Taina because I think you guys are going to be kind of low-key surprised about my feedback, right? Did I watch the interview? Yes, I did. I watched it when it first dropped. That bitch got 2 million views, so. And then I went back and watched a little bit of it today because I kind of wanted to be a little bit brushed up on how I felt about the interview. One of the reasons, let me give my disclaimer because y'all be trying to heat me up when I talk about these two ladies, right? One of the reasons that I don't particularly care for, I was saying in the past that I didn't particularly care for the friendship between the two because I didn't feel like it was genuine. Right? I didn't feel like it was genuine. I felt like, you know, when Ari is in a good mood, she's nice to Taina. And because Taina don't want no smoke, she just allows her to be nice to her. And then when she's not in a good mood and she's looking for somebody to get on demon time with, it's usually Taina who she chooses. So for me, I felt like when I first seen them, like Tifa, I was like, here we go again, because I've seen this before. I've seen this at one of your song parties. So for me, my initial thoughts was like, this is not going to be genuine. And really and truly, I don't have time for this bullshit, right? But these is young girls that have nothing to do with me. So let me just sit back, watch, and try to keep an open mind, right? So what I will say about the interview is that I don't feel that it was disingenuous, right? I don't feel like it was disingenuous. I felt like Ari was being true in that moment to what she felt. I felt like Taina was too. Once again, though, I still have the same feeling of how long that will last. Because while I do believe in my heart of hearts that Ari is, you know, in a place where she's trying to heal and grow and so on and so forth, you know, that doesn't happen overnight. And I also feel like, you know, she doesn't have enough respect. This is just my opinion for Taina to not go there with her again, right? I would appreciate if she did it. I really would. And during the interview, when they was talking, I felt that in those moments, Ari felt genuine. Like, nah, I ain't really got no problems with you, girl. And she actually said it. She was like, my beef wasn't necessarily with you per se. My beef was with the situation. I had just had a fucking baby. I was going through postpartum. This nigga made all these dreams and promises to me. And now here he goes shacking up with another bitch and y'all go laughing and joking. And meanwhile, I'm home crying with a brand new baby. So no, bitch, I was going to terrorize you, your mama, Fab, and everybody else until my point was across. And I genuinely felt that because I do feel like sometimes in relationships, exes do feel that way. Like, my smoke ain't necessarily for you, bitch. My smoke is just for what's taking place, right? That's one thing, right? I heard that. I was like, okay, I'm here for that explanation because I felt like it was genuine. This is just me. I'm not that far on my healing journey yet. So I'm going to tell y'all the truth about me. And I don't know if this is something that I will ever heal from because it's near and dear to my heart. Disrespect don't have no expiration date with me. I'm sorry to tell y'all. I don't know if that means I'm immature. I don't know if that means I need more healing. I don't know what it means. But for me, per se, Khadijah, right? Disrespect has no expiration date, right? So once you disrespect me, you have to stand on it. You have to A-Town stomp on it because I don't know how to now be like, well, you know what? I think that you're sorry about that disrespect. So let's get back into what we used to be, or let's create some, I don't know how to do none of that bullshit because in my mind, you did it once, bitch, you do it again. You'll do it again. Now, granted, in all fairness to that comment, right? I want to be fair to Ari. Ari's explanation made me understand why Taina was willing to go where she went, right? Which was, I understand why you saying you were going there. So this is why I'm willing to give this a clean slate. I hear that. I hear it. I actually commend Taina and Ari for it. I really, really do. I hope and pray that it sticks because their children are siblings. And I don't want them to have smoke. They're two beautiful women. They both look very pretty on that video. But if it don't stick, y'all can't say I ain't tell y'all so. Because I don't know how much faith I got in the whole when Ari is in another bad space pertaining to anything surrounding that situation. I don't get it would be, well, I'm going to keep my smoke to myself or I'm going to keep my smoke between me and Herbo. I think it would bleed off into Taina again, how it bled off into her before. And for me personally, I don't know. You're not, disrespect has no expiration date. I don't give second chances for that behavior. Now, granted, depending on the situation, because I've had family members, I've had situations with people where disrespect was present. And because of the relationship I shared with them, I still had to maintain some relationship. I have no issue with maintaining the relationship. But if you think that I'm going to set up the space for you to disrespect me again when you did it once, I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. So for me, I don't tolerate it. And I'm not mad at anybody else who has cut me off or cut me out their life if they felt the same about me. Because to me, it does something with my boundaries. It makes me feel like I'm not setting proper boundaries if I allow somebody to disrespect me a second time. But in all fairness, right? In all fairness to Taina, I really, 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 really understand why she wanted to get to a clean slate with Ari, and she's accepting Ari's situation. Right now, let's get into some of the little funny, slick shit that was said in the actual video, because I was looking like, I guess y'all, I don't know, certain shit would have rubbed me a little wrong. I don't know. So anyway, when it first started off, right, Taina, Ari was asking, because Ari was doing the question asking, right? She was it's her YouTube channel Dinner with the Don, and she invited Taina as a guest. So they were cooking chicken Alfredo, and they were just talking about everything that everybody wanted to know. So it started off with Ari was asking Taina, do you think that I'm crazy? And Taina was like, 100%. I think you're absolutely nuts, right? She said, but in all fairness to you, I do think that you have matured and gotten better with how nuts you may act and the way you may respond. So for me, I could be a little bit more open to building something with you because, it seems like you gotten better. But then Taina said some slick shit like, yeah, because you wouldn't healed. See, bitch, listen, I'm not saying enough. So for me, that would have triggered me. Only because I only needed to heal because of you, bitch. So now, see, I think you're trying to play like, I don't know, I'm not there. I ain't there, sis. So for me, little things like that would have been like, what the fuck you just said? And then I done went left, and now here we go again. So let me not even start that bullshit, right? So when Taina said the part about, yeah, you went to go, you something about, yeah, you needed to heal or something like that, I looked at Ari, and Ari, you could tell, was like, like, keep it together, bitch. And in my mind, I wouldn't have heard keep it together, bitch. I would have heard, what the fuck you just said? And then it would have went left. It would have been up in stock. So let me see. Hold on. Let me see if the chat there. Hey, Nick Nack. Look at it. We got another one of my nosy neighbors in the motherfucking building. Welcome to the neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen. Please make sure you hit the thumbs up on this video. Do not forget to hit the thumbs up. Daya said, I respect Ari for being a grown woman, but I wouldn't be able to be friends but cordial respect. Yes. Mo said, yup, the disrespect went too far for me. We can be cool, but not this cool. Steph said, Taina seems like a pushover anyway. Stephanie agreed with Mo. Tifa said, very much pushover energy. I agree. Taina looks a little uncomfortable, and Ari knows this. If Ari wants to have sex with Taina, she will let her. And Tifa said, being funny, I see. Yes, it was being hilarious for me. So that was one of the things when she said you went to go heal, because like I said, in my mind, I would have been thinking the only reason I needed to heal because you started fucking my man. But you know what? Again, that's just my little psycho mind, hearing what I want to hear, right? So That was one of the funny things. Another one of the funny things, another thing is too, right? There's two types of women in the world when it comes to these type of situations. And I've seen this happen between Ari and Jada Waiter. I've also been around both types of women, and maybe I'll share in the end which type of women I think I am, right? There is wow, outlandish, open, say anything, do anything, don't give a fuck, that type of energy women, right? And then there's a type of women who are a little bit more subdued, hold stuff more close to the chest. They rather not say, you won't see certain things publicly from them, yada, yada, yada. Now, two things happen with those two types of women. One is that the one who's more outward and extroverted, they can sometimes feel judged by the introverted woman. But like I said, two things can be true at the same time. Sometimes the introverted woman is judging the extroverted woman. What I think people need to understand is that those two things can be present. You just have to see which one is. So like case in point, I'm very much more extroverted. Most of my friends are introverted, but the reason why we're able to be good friends is because I don't think they're judging me about being extroverted, right? So I don't feel like when I'm around them and I'm doing wild shit, they looking like I'm embarrassing them. No, they looking like we having fun because that's just Deja. That may not be me, but I respect that it's Deja. Whereas I could be in a situation where I'm hanging around women and when I start doing stuff like that, once again, they can look as though I'm embarrassing them. What I feel with Ari and Taina, the same way I felt with Ari and Jada Waiter. I think that most times Ari feels like those type of women be judging her, but I also feel like sometimes they actually are. What I got from Taina is I don't necessarily think it was her first thoughts to judge Ari. I think what was taking place was towards her. So now I don't have no choice but to fucking judge you. So like case in point, if you're calling, asking a question and then threatening to beat the shit out of me, yeah, bitch, I do think you're crazy now. Or if you're going on the internet leaking my fucking number, yes, bitch, I'm calling you crazy in the fucking nut. Yes, I am judging you, but I'm only judging you because what's taking place towards me. I'm not judging you just because I'm seeing you and thinking you're a ratchet bitch. No. I think that when Ari gets around those type of women, she feels judged, and automatically she tries to expose that those type of women are not as good as they say they are. Because that's what I felt she was trying to do with Jada Waiter, and she was saying a lot of little slick shit in this interview to show she was doing that with Ari, because she kept saying things like, you ain't as nice as they think you are, and you crazy. I heard the stories, and it's like her goal to try to expose that. No, I'm not the only ghetto one here. She is too. Like, and it's like, what the fuck does it matter what she is or who she is or what they think of you? But I do think that does affect you. And Ari did admit she was like, she's very, very sensitive, so things do affect her. And she also admitted that she came up, putting niggas on blast and doing her, right? One of the parts that I was just looking like, yo, you could tell a difference in dynamics of these whole girlfriend, baby mama, boy situations, because Ari, they was like, well, what? One of the questions Ari asked was, she was like, well, do you think Herb was ever instrumental in trying to bring me and you together so we wouldn't have problems? So Taina was like, well, on my end, he just would step back and be like, well, Ari's crazy, right? And then in the next 3 days, he forgiving you for doing bullshit. And I'm looking at him like, what the fuck is wrong with you for forgiving this bitch for being wicked and crazy to your fucking ass? But for him, he's used to that behavior with you. So then Ari turned and said, and also he can't control me. And then Taina turned and said, yeah, he feels he can control me. And I was looking at them. Bitch, listen, okay? I am a very respectful woman, right? So if I would have been Taina, right, I can understand if the person that you have a child with, Herbo, has absolutely no sense. I could also understand if the bitch ain't got no sense when it comes to you. I mean, I wouldn't like it because you mind me and Herbo, but technically I would have to mind my motherfucking business because y'all are a family unit with a kid. That Herbo. Herbo. The fact that you would have even been thinking that you could silence me and don't tell that other bitch nothing would have had me dig your fucking face up and pull your fucking teeth out. What? So I was looking at Taina like, sweetie, I don't think that he thinks he can control you. I think he knows he can, and I think he knows you can, and I think Ari knows he can, which is why she was pulling stunts and he was allowing it. But see, that's just my crazy ass mind, right? So I was like, yeah, girl, you put yourself in a bad predicament because I would have been on Herbo motherfucking head top. What? Do what? Say what? The fuck? It would have been up. it would have been up and stuck. But because, you know, Taina's a different type of woman, and she said that a number of times, because I also think that they was throwing a lot of little jabs when it came to like, well, I was raised a particular type of way and I don't do certain things and that's just not me and all of that. I was like, yeah, this interview, okay. But for the most part, right, I think they're just two totally different women. I think they're just two totally different women. What I will say and can say is I did love the fact that even with their differences, they're trying to come together and co-parent effectively for those kids. So that pretty much was like the long and the short of it. I was like, okay. I mean, I guess. I don't know how well that's going to go. We just going to have to, you know, sit around and wait and watch and see. But a lot of little funny things I saw in the interview that I was like, okay, got it. So Ari actually was like, so do you, because you know what I saw with Ari? Ari wanted her to admit all her fuck shit publicly so she didn't look like a lunatic to the rest of the world. So she was asking questions like, so you don't think you had nothing to do with breaking up me and Herb? So Taina was trying to say not intentionally. That's what I got from it. She pretty much was saying that, yes, I did eventually find out that y'all was still a couple. And yes, there is certain things that I could have researched more, but I was young. I was in love. So I was listening to what this nigga was telling me. And Ari was kept bringing her to the end of, no, but let's get back to what you did it to a point that Taina had to admit it. Like, yes, I did, you know, I did take part in blah, blah. This was another little slick jab that got thrown that I was peeking. But again, just my crazy mind. So Ari was stressing the fact that, listen, I don't like Herbo no more. I got my own man. I'm in love. I don't even play like I like him. She basically was saying, like, right, Taina? She was like, we give bro and sis vibes, right? So Taina wasn't answering. Ari said it twice. Then the third time Ari said it, she said, well, I give sis vibes. And Taina was like, yeah, you do. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Now, see me, right? Me. First of all, once you would have doubled back with the whole you get sis vibes, my mind would have automatically went to, so what the fuck vibe you trying to say he give? Yo, see that, but see, those are little things that I guess, I don't know if Taina wasn't catching on to, or she was just letting slide because she ain't want the Chicago demon to come out this girl. I don't know. Once again, the fact that those little slick things were even being said and done didn't indicate a good thing for me. But hey, who am I? So anyway, I mean, they talked. She talked about how she went to postpartum. Basically, what it looked like to me is that now Ari is so fucking happy that Taina was feeling what she was feeling. She wants the world to know. So that's what I got from the interview. Taina basically was saying her and Herbo was over. They whatever, right? She asked Taina, was she a kept woman? She said, yes. I enjoy being a kept woman. Ain't you a kept woman? And Ari was like, I mean, I guess, right? Hey, Sayudi, another one of my nosy motherfucking neighbors in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure you do not forget to hit the thumbs up on this video. So, yeah, so that was pretty much it for me. Mo said, I ain't there either, and God knows it. Thankfully, none of my baby father 8 baby mothers has never disrespected me. Tifa said, yup. Sayudi said, Taina did see too like the mother. Oh, that came up. That came up. So she was like, everybody thinks I'm like my mom. And I really didn't understand if that was an insult or not, because I think when she said it, she kind of realized it sounded like an insult. So she tried to clean it up and say, like, everybody thinks she's like her mom, because her mom is very extroverted. But I was looking at Taina like, what you said before that didn't go with her being extroverted. What you said before that was with her being a damn fool. And I think you caught on that you were actually agreeing that your mom is a damn fool. So you tried to clean it up with that back-end comment. Like, no, because my mom is really extroverted. Because I was like, Taina, please, you full of fuck shit. You just called fat Emily a damn fool. And you saying that everybody think you a damn fool. That's what it looked like to me. For me, I low-key, do I feel like Taina's a fool? No, I don't feel like Taina's a fool. I feel like she's going through what baby father, what bitches and niggas go through with baby mothers, baby fathers every day. What I don't like, I don't like the disrespect being allowed. I'm very sorry. I don't care who the fuck it is. I don't fucking play that shit. I do not fucking play that shit. No man I dated back then and not the nigga I'm with right now. I give you the opportunity to check her. If you cannot check her, do not expect me to be you and don't do shit about it. Because at the end of the day, this is about me, woman to woman. This ain't about no nigga. This woman to woman. Bitch, you gonna respect me woman to woman, whether I'm fucking your baby father or not. Because if you ain't, we gonna rumble in this jungle and we gonna get in the pain every motherfucking time until you do. So for me, I would have never been Taina. I would have never been Taina. What I would have said was, my nigga, okay? I mean, if you want to keep letting her play in your motherfucking face, but see, I would have never dated a nigga like that, because then if you letting this bitch play in your face like this, I'm looking at you like a simp anyway. So I would have been off your ass. You telling me that whole she's crazy and shit. Was she beating your ass when y'all was together? So for me, I would have been attracted to a nigga like that anyway, because you giving me you a simp. But let's just pretend in some weird world that Herbo was my baby, my man, about to be my baby father. Once Herbo would have had the expectation that I'm supposed to chill while this bitch turned up, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So I would have turned up on him first for even having that expectation, and then I would have doubled down and put my foot on her neck and dragged my nuts against her cheek. Bitch, are you dumb? So, we're going to hope them young girls can make it through, but only God knows, because I'm not the fuck here for it. Stephanie said, yeah, what Sayudi said. Daya said, laugh my motherfucking ass. So Taina knows she was the rebound. He was tired of Ari not listening. He thought he hit the jackpot. His stomach hurt and he let Ari go. Thank you, Monique. She said she loved the braids. Stephanie is clapping. Tifa's, yup, right, yup, okay, yeah. Stephanie said, respect is mandatory, period. Oh, Pookie's in the building. Oh, yes, no, Tifa, I would have dragged my nuts across her neck. Bitch, I know you fucking lying. First of all, I would have scratched him up. I would have scratched Herbo up off the rip. The fact that the expectation is for me to be disrespected while you uphold respect for another bitch, I don't give a fuck if you had a cat and a dog with the bitch. So therefore, for me, my fucking head flying off from the door. From the door. Don't even ask me to do that. The fact that you asked me, let me know you don't know me, nigga. So it would have got ugly, right? For me. That's just me. I'm just saying. Right. So in any event, like I said, let's hope these two ladies, I don't know what the fuck they want to do, but the interview was nice, though. I think it was sincere. Once again, for the moment. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta see if 5 years from now they still like this, then I'm sold. But I don't get that Ari is in a space where she respects Taina enough not to sit her nuts on her neck if she get mad enough to do it. So, hey, we'll see. All right, moving right along. Let's talk about Kim and Jimmy. Let's fucking talk about Kim. Bitch, you ate these, girl. Good smiles matter, bitch. You ate these crowns up, Dr. David. Y'all hit up Dr. David. Wait, so let's talk about... Oh, I think my straws broke. I don't like no crackhead shit like this. Let's talk about Kim and Jimmy. Wait, I got to get me enough straw. Hold on. We're going to talk about Kim and Jimmy. Talk in the chat. Hold on. This is ratchet. Y'all don't judge me. Y'all don't know my story. All right. So do you guys watch Justin LaBoy's new do you guys watch Justin LaBoy's new podcast? So it seems to be his podcast. I don't know, something about Justin LaBoy. You know why? You know what? Justin LaBoy gives me, he was like the Teddy Ruxpin kind of Yogi Bear kind of boy in the group that nobody never paid no mind to and nobody never knew he existed. He never get a coochie, but he was always funny and shit. So niggas liked him and fucked with him. And he always had allowance when niggas ain't have no money to get Chinese food and shit. So, and then now he's a grown man and he lost weight. And, he feels a little bit more confident in his stance. So now he's just there running his fucking mouth. I don't know, something, I don't know. It's something about Justin LaBoy that I just can't. I do like the memes. I don't follow him, but I see everybody repost the memes. And I do think he have a personality, but even watching him on camera with Jimmy, I just was like, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not, because he always had allowance. I was somebody else. Fuck y'all. Y'all know it was always somebody else group that got allowance. And you like, bitch, I'm gonna give you $50 on Fridays. And you like, yeah, bitch, $50 for the Popeyes and shit like that. When meanwhile, your mother only gave you $5 for the actual whole week. So yeah, so I think that was Justin LaBoy. I think his parents worked late and you could go to his house and play the game all day. I think he was like one of those type of friends, but he wasn't the lit one that the girls liked and stuff. It just, you had a free house and girl, back to what I was saying. Anywho, he have a fucking podcast now. I kind of knew because remember before he had the podcast and then, the feds ran up on Diddy. So that went away. And then he went back to IG posting the memes. And then now he is, I guess they said the memes be so lit because the memes are funny. I definitely think you have personality. I just think you're a cornball. So anyway, the memes have now translated to another podcast. If I'm not mistaken, I think, Pookie, what's the sneaker people? What's the sneaker people that they in Soho and they don't have a fucking phone? I was like, what type of establishment don't have a phone? Like, you can't speak to nobody. It's so stupid. What's the name of the sneaker store? I think they sponsor Justin LaBoy podcast. But anyway, or one of the sponsors, who fucking knows? Anyway, on the podcast, Jim Jones was on there, right? Now, in all fairness, and let me give my disclaimer, I don't have... the only time I actually had a morsel of a second of an ounce of a fuck to give to Dipset was when Hey Ma, what's up first came out. Other than that, I never really was a Cam fan back then. I do like the music, but I mean, I guess I definitely didn't have fucking Jimmy to think about. And I had a little teeny ounce of a think about Stadium. Not Stadium. Is it Stadium Good? No, not Stadium Good. The other one. I did have a little ounce of what's his name? Joel to think about, but then I don't know, somebody ate his teeth. So after that, I fucking can't, because I just showed y'all my fucking crowns. Somebody eat your teeth, I'm done with you. So I didn't have Dipset to think about. Well, apparently Dipset was a whole Flight Club. Yeah, I think they sponsor, I think it's them. They sponsor LaBoy podcast. Anyway, after they ate Joel's teeth, I definitely was off Dipset. Then Cam lost 3 million pounds. They said something was wrong with his stomach. Somebody ate out his back. I don't fucking know. They all look crazy to me, right? So I didn't have Dipset to think about, but remember, Dipset is a whole movement that everybody loves. I didn't really have a motherfucker to think about. So anyway, only reason why I finally kind of had Jimmy to think about is because, remember, Jimmy is who came in with the inception of Love and Hip Hop. And I told y'all, I've been watching Love and Hip Hop since the first fucking show. I need to just be on it at this point, right? So that's how I started finding out more about Jimmy. Even back then, I did not have Jimmy to think about. He got on my nerves on Love and Hip Hop, so I was happy when they removed him, right? So apparently, everybody knew about the Cam and Jimmy up and down business. I never knew about the up and down business. I knew about Cam and Mace because remember I told y'all Bad Boy raised me, so I know about Mace. I know about fucking Mace. But with Diddy, listen, let's not bring that conversation up. We already talked about Diddy. So anyway, so I knew about Mace. So I knew the up and downs that Mace and Cameron went through. I knew their backstory from being friends and stuff. I just didn't know the whole Jimmy Cam situation. So apparently, Jimmy and Cam always be up and down. I did not know this, nor did I give a fuck about it. I'm there. Only reason I started giving a fuck about it because I saw that he was on Justin LaBoy and said some slick shit. So apparently, 50 always got a time where he fucking was like 50 can't help it. 50 got so much fucking money, but he just every now and again, I guess that's the ghetto in the hood in him. He had to go around and start some shit. So at one point, him and Cam was beefing. I guess when him and Cam was beefing, y'all could correct me in the chat. Him and Cam was beefing. I guess at that time, Cam and Jimmy might have been low key off. So then 50 invited. I was tapped in for Boiling. I was just tapped into the song. I wasn't tapped into Jimmy. So I guess 50 invited Jimmy to perform, knowing that Cam and 50 wasn't on the best terms, and we all supposed to be Dipset. All this fucking little girl bullshit. Fast forward, Cam is rich. 50 is rich and we all cool now. So y'all know Cam got, I think Cam does, I know he does It Is What It Is with Mace, but I think that's like a sports podcast. I think he have his own like spinoff where he does personal interviews because I didn't see Mace in this interview, right? So anyway, Cam interviewed 50. Now, I didn't watch that interview because I cannot take Cam and 50 in the same setting. You got to give me one or the other. I cannot take them both, right? I low-key kind of think they are, but something about those personalities and men, they trigger me. So I could watch but so much of them, and I definitely can't watch them together. So I never watched the interview of Cam and 50. I just know I saw the snippet when they said Cam brought up, listen, when we was beefing, a few members of Dipset came to a show, you had he, and they giggled about it and chuckled about it, right? So apparently Jimmy was one of the people, like I told y'all, that went and hung out with 50 when Cam and 50 was beefing. So on Justin LaBoy podcast, he brought up, Justin LaBoy give me like a messy hoe. I don't know. I'm just not here for him. But anyway, he brought up that he about I see your man getting money, Cam, and I know sometimes y'all go through a little up and down. Is everything cool? What's going on? Have you been in the podcast? Yada yada yada. So Jimmy gave it a backhanded comment. Jimmy was like, yeah, they getting money, proud of my boy, whatever, but they need to stop discussing me and get off my DICK. Now listen here. What did we just say in the last segment? Disrespect don't have no expiration date. Disrespect has no expiration date. So what I know, and I know Jimmy know, that when you grew up in the fucking hood, when you tell a Negro to get off, when a man invites another man to their DICK, please anticipate a motherfucking problem. And sometimes anticipate a problem that won't end. That's what I know. That's what I know from growing up in the hood. So when Jimmy said that part, he tried to say it jokingly, but it still was like, I don't think you should have said that, right? Okay, Tiffany, my nosy neighbor here. She said Joel's teeth ate his own teeth. Either way, the teeth is gone. I'm not here for that. Okay, got it. My man had boy teeth. Once the teeth go, I go. I don't tolerate that. So now, when Jimmy said it, I was like, oh, Jimmy, I don't think you should have said that. But in all fairness, he did kind of say it jokingly, so I was going to give Jimmy a pass on saying it. The reason why I'm happy that Cam didn't give Jimmy a pass, because I still was going to give Jimmy a pass. I'm like, they're supposed to be friends. What made me say, get him, Cam, was in the end when Jimmy started saying things like, because they don't want me to get mad, and Jimmy, wake me when that's over. I'm so tired of you making these empty threats. But anywho, that's what Jimmy said. So basically, I got from that, I told y'all niggas to suck my dick, and what's up? What y'all niggas gonna do? Because y'all know when I get angry, it get ugly. So I was like, well, shit now. So now, let's be clear. Cameron is an Aquarius. Okay? Cameron is an Aquarius. Let's be clear on what Cameron is. Now, I'm going to tell you something about us, right? We love the joke. We love to have a grand old time, and it's all good, right? We also can tolerate some things, because what happens is we go from one side of the spectrum to the other. So that's why we be trying to be patient and willing to tolerate some shit, because when we go to that other side, then everybody calling us the devil. And it's like, well, wait a minute. How the fuck we became the devil when this nigga been flaming me up 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 times? But now when I say something back, I'm demonic. When I do something back, I'm demonic. No, I'm only demonic because what he did was he shot a pellet, bitch, and I sent I launched a missile that took a whole family out. Leave me the fuck alone. So I knew that when he did that, I said, okay, well, and then part with the whole, you don't want me to get angry? I think that Cam gonna say, you know what, bitch? Let me give you something to get angry about. And that's exactly what Cam did. So let's listen to Cam rebuttal, because I'm so fucking nosy, y'all. I went back and watched all types of shit. I went back and watched the old live that Cam did. I went back and watched the video when on Funk Flex when Jim Jones was crying. I went back and watched every fucking thing. I'm sorry. I wanted to talk. I wanted to watch. I'm a nosy ass bitch. Okay, so let's see what Cam said. Because Cam...
He goes to popcorn stats.
Okay, they go to popcorn. I love the popcorn. I love May's stance on this.
Oh. Today, we are doing...
It was 2 games. It was only agreement. First of all, Mike, Happy New Year to you, man. We miss you, man.
No, we want to fast forward.
I enjoy...
Come on, let's hear what Cam said. All right, yeah. We don't want to talk about that. Cam, where's your rant? Okay, here we go. Because he started off with his rant. All right. So in the beginning, he's going to be talking about how it started, bloodshed, and all these other people. I don't care about all that bullshit, right? God bless some people saw Big L and bloodshed and all the people. But I just wanted to hear when he started really sounding off on Jim. The first thing he said was, listen, first of all, Mace taught you how to rap. Let's start there. Because you were Jomo from the Bronx that was coming down and hanging in Harlem.
However many years ago, I thought it was all good. I got no problem thinking, okay. He tricked niggas out their spot, came to the spot. I know 50 said it. Mm-hmm. And then when he was funny. I thought it was funny when he said the shit.
This is Cam.
I didn't think it'd be a big deal because you make up with every nigga that put hands on you. But I see the pattern now. If a nigga agree to disagree with you and don't want to take it that route because they got some genuine love for you, you keep going on and on and on.
So I want to say something about that comment, right? Because I totally agree with Cam, and I don't think it's only Jimmy that does this. I think a number of people do this. What he said was that basically he said this about Jim Jones. He said when you get into a situation with a person, because you know that person is not trying to go down a dark road with you, you will antagonize and abuse the situation. But when you know a motherfucker ain't playing with you, you ease up and back up, right? And I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly, right? And I think I have encountered that a number of times in my life because most times I'm like, that's my so-and-so, whatever relationship we have. So I'm not going to say or do the things that I really could say and do. And because I haven't said anything or done anything, the person feels like, well, you letting me slide, then it's electric, boogie, woogie, oogie, oogie. And I'm saying, okay, now I know you out there electric sliding. When I start A-Town stomping, I don't want to hear, well, DJ, let's talk. No. That person saw that I was chilling and I wasn't even on the motherfucking dance floor. They went out there and it's electric, boogie, woogie, oogie, oogie. Then when I joined them on the dance floor, but with a different tune, because I was A-Town stomping, I'm the villain. So I'm with Cam. I do feel like you trying to say the shit to Cam like, oh, it could get dark and it could get ugly and suck my dick and all that. But all these other niggas that wasn't playing with your motherfucking ass on your head top, you eventually become lobby boys with them. So I'm here with Cam with that. But okay, let's continue.
Every nigga that put hands on you and you get to take you cool with him. I see you with C Gutter. Junior Miles, we cool. I see you taking pictures with True Life. It's cool. Me and DC, y'all having sit-downs to work out. Gunshots was let off with that. Oh. Y'all having sit-downs to work it out. You tried to chase French Montana out the game. That ain't work out. Y'all got cool. So cool that you go to his video shoot. Pardon me, not his video shoot, his movie. You sitting in the crowd watching the premiere, and they dissing you in the movie. You in the movie getting dissing. You got to eat it just sitting in the crowd. Nah, nigga, they dissing you in the movie that you went to go see, bro. You ever wonder how you met Mena? Ask him how he met Mena. Mena's going to downplay because they cool now. He tried to press Mena one day because Mena first came out. He had a little record where he was saying, dissing the rappers. I don't know if he said nigga's name. So Jim plus see Mena one day, it was like, yo, what's up with all that saying my name? Mena said, who the fuck you talking to? Oh, you think I one of them niggas? You out your motherfucking mind? Now they the lobby boys. They do something to put pressure.
Who they is, Cam?
You sit there.
Who they is?
Out your motherfucking mind.
Who they is?
Now they the lobby boys. Every nigga that do something to put pressure on you. You sit there and work it out. But when niggas got a little genuine heart for you and all that, that's the pattern. If they don't put hands on you, then you can keep going on and on and on. And I ain't promoting none of this. I think it's cool that you cool with everybody I name. You gonna be 50 next year, nigga. I'm happy that you cool. I'm not saying this to starve no feathers. I'm not saying that to backtrack on any
it's just facts
or go anything. Like, I think it's really cool. But the niggas who do this, you cool with, and then the niggas who try to handle it sophisticatedly, you keep going on and on like niggas give a fuck about all that shit, bro.
Well, there you have it. There you have it. There you have it. I'm going to say about this situation, I wasn't necessarily Team Jimmy or Team Cam because I do know that Cam can be petty and I don't know everything that was said in the Him and 50 interview to know what ignited Jimmy, right? Because from what I understand from the clips that I've seen, Cam didn't necessarily say Jim Jones' name. He said you had some Dipset folks come to the performance, and it just so happens that Jimmy took it personal because he was one of those people. So I don't know, if what transpired on the Cam and 50 interview to ignite Jimmy. So I don't want to say if I'm Cam or Jimmy, regarding the situation. What I will say is that I do understand Cam's perspective more, and I relate to Cam more. Aquarius gang, clock it, but only because everything he said was true, right? When I look at the situation, and again, not only is it true from what he's saying, but I've also experienced it on my own, which is, a lot of times people will see a situation where they know like, nah, it's so good. I ain't going to do you like that. I ain't going to turn up. I ain't trying to go there with you. So then you think it's one you could take advantage of. Okay. But why it's electric boogie, oogie, oogie. When I come down to A-Town Stomp, don't be mad that I didn't want to electric slide with you or teach you how to Dougie. That's not what I do, baby. And one thing about Aquarius, like I said, you ever heard the reggaeton? She going, she gonna. When we reach that, just go ahead, please. Please, not over there. Just leave me alone, please. Please, because then she going. So that was really that. That was really that. They won't want to dock it. I don't know. Are you guys Team Jimmy? Are you guys Team Cam? Do you give a fuck about the situation to even care? Let me know what's your thoughts in the comments, and let's move on to the next thing on the docket, right? Okay. The next thing we have on the docket is Amara La Negra, Erica Mena, and Flo. I don't know. Do you guys watch Love and Hip Hop Miami? I'm going to be honest when I say this, and I know it sounds shady. Miami is my least favorite franchise. Even with New York and LA going, Love and Hip Hop Miami, I'm only watching because I literally have to. This really my least favorite franchise. But I watch because, hey, that is the only thing on aside from Atlanta, right? So apparently last night, Flo, the Coupa Queen, the Haitian one, right? She was arguing with Amara La Negra, and she made some colorist comments, right? Regarding her being dark-skinned and her being ugly because she's dark-skinned and so on and so forth, right? So Erica Mena, I wonder, and I'm probably, this probably is my situation too, so I don't want to judge. You ever had a person that, whether you know them personally or not, right? You ever had a person as soon as you hear their name, even before you hear what it's about, you just like, Erica Mena is that for me. Erica Mena is that for me. Whenever I hear Erica Mena, I just get instantly annoyed. I don't give a fuck what it is. For whatever reason, I don't know Erica personally, but again, I have been tapped into the Love and Hip Hop scene where she is, and for whatever reason, whenever she comes up, I just automatically be like, no matter what the situation is in regards to, right? So anyway, the situation between Flo, the Coupa Queen, and Amara La Negra happened last night on Love and Hip Hop with the colorist bullshit, right? Hi, Pookie. But the only issue is that there was a situation with Erica Mena and Spice on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And it was more of like a racist situation as opposed to a colorist situation, right? But Erica Mena decided to join the chat because she had some things to say. So hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all what she said regarding, because the Kumpa Queen basically that I'm out of the was black and ugly. Like, that was the long and short of what she said. And I mean, I'm gonna be honest, did I really give a flying fuck that she said it? I mean, I don't got the Kumpa Queen to think about, but okay, girl, whatever. So anyway, hold on. Let me tell y'all what Erica said. Erica said, shake my head. Here we have yet again more selective outrage. These TV networks are so full of shit. I went to hell when it came to my child based on the individual looks, not skin color. As any mother would have in my position, I was filming for months and months after it happened until the world was selectively outraged. I was only fired so the network can save face. But yet this is okay, and she probably is still filming now. Won't have her job taken away from her. This is exactly why humans can never cancel me. The man upstairs knows what's what. February 2nd, see y'all on Zeus Network. Let's see what Amanda said.
Really stop telling black women to stop loving themselves. You stop loving yourself. Selling bleaching cream. Slap the out of you. You ugly. No wonder why your baby daddy called you black ass bitch. You said what?
She said you ugly as F, and no wonder your baby father called you a black bitch. All right. Erica, we don't care. Erica. First of all, Erica, you a hater. You a hater. Let's start there. You a hater. You a hater because you was trying to get this girl job taken away because yours was, well, you should really mind your motherfucking business and do exactly what you said, let the man above work. So you're a fucking hater, and that's why you was doing that to the Kupa Queen. That's why you was trying to publicly call for her job to be snatched away because yours wasn't. I don't like that shit. If you on one side saying the man above got it under control, then what the fuck you stepping in for trying to control it? So Erica Mena, go to hell with that. You're a fucking hater, right? Second of all, Erica Mena, do I understand where you was trying to go with your selective outrage? Of course I do. Of course I do. I'm not a fucking dummy, right? Now, let's call a spade a spade. Let's go back to what you said, right? I watched it, so I saw it. I think that Spice was wrong as well. I think she was equally as wrong as Erica Mena because I think that she had no motherfucking business. I don't care in what context. Stop bringing up people's children. Stop bringing up people's parenting surrounding their children. Leave that out the conversation, please. Please, because at the end of the day, I have learned this and I have been working with young people for the last 16 years. People are sensitive when it comes to anything surrounding their children. So even when you bring up their parenting in their mind, that's you backhandedly, low-key bringing up their kids and they take offense to it. So stop bringing anything up regarding that. So Spice, yes, your Shabba Ranks looking ass was wrong as well. I don't give a damn who don't like it. You're wrong, right? Let's start there. You irritate me anyway, Spice. I'm sorry. You get on my fucking nerves. I cannot lie. But that's one part of it, right? Now, Erica, I want to say this to you. This is why shut the fuck up and everybody rolls their eyes in the back of their head when your name come up. Because let's just say we disallow what you said to Spice. Let's just say we disallow that. Take that off the table. Erica, do you know that it's YouTube videos that ran bean footage of you saying all types of prejudice and racist shit to other cast members? You dumb bitch. So don't try to make it seem like, oh, I said something regarding her looks in the heat of the moment because she said something about my kid. What about what you said to Johnny? What about what you said to Johnny Blaze? And she didn't talk about your fucking kids. You are a racist bitch. That's the long and the short of it. And that's why my all eyes roll in the back of my fucking head every time you start talking. I just wish you shut the fuck up. And I wish you shut up because you won't own that you're a racist bitch. Fine, you don't have to. So shut up. Because it's annoying when you're trying to get motherfuckers to believe that you're not that when it's fucking proof that you are. And see, in my mind, maybe you got so many fucking mental health issues that you honestly don't see that you are. Either way, bitch, we don't care and we don't want to fucking hear it. We don't. Because aside from what you said to Spice, there is footage of you making racial comments and racial slurs against other dark-skinned women that had nothing to do with your fucking kid. So shut up. So you're irritating when you're trying to step out and hate on another woman because you got caught doing some fuck shit. So now you want the rest of the world to pay for what the fuck you did. Bye, Erica. We do not care. I'm sorry. We don't. If the Koopa Queen was being racist, colorist, fucking what's the other one they got now? Featureism and all that, whatever the Koopa Queen was doing, Erica, have nothing to do with you, and we don't give a fuck how mad you are about it. Mind your fucking business and move around, bitch. Move around. We do not care. So now back to Flo. Flo, I want to say this, right? Yes, I do think you're colorist. I do. I do think you're colorist. I do. Because what you said was intended to be an insult, right? It wasn't that. It's one thing to say somebody's ugly. You know what I'm saying? What you said was with the intention to say that the reason why your baby father calls you ugly because you're black and you're ugly, and you wanted that to be an insult. You full on meant that with every intentional bone in your body to be an insult, right? Really and truly, I'm gonna be honest, and this may be the ignorance in me. I don't give a fuck if a light-skinned bitch think me being brown-skinned is not appealing to them. Who the fuck cares? Now, if I am discriminated against for an opportunity because of that, then we having a separate conversation, right? If I am discriminated against in any way because you think my skin color is offensive or you don't like it or that you're better than me, then that's one thing. But the opinion of another bitch about the way that I look, oh, absolutely not. I'm sorry, not me. What I think that Flo, your intention was to say the reason why your baby father is over here is exactly what he told you, which is you black. And in my opinion, that makes you ugly. And that's why your baby father is over here with you don't give me high yellow, but let's just say that for sake of a better term, an ass. And I'm better than you because of that. And I honestly believe in my heart of heart that you are a fucking colorist and you meant everything that you fucking said. And I think, Amara La Negra, you are strongly traumatized by anything regarding colorism because I think that you were teased and picked on for being a dark-skinned girl. And I think getting with your baby father was a representation of how low you feel about your skin color so your children wouldn't have to go through that and you can have them light-skinned pretty babies. And I also think that him saying that to you with his complexion broke you. But I think that you're now at a point in your life where you're trying to get us and yourself to believe that you stand for brown skinned girls. Oh shit. And that doesn't affect you anymore. I don't believe it. I think it still affects you. And again, I'm not here to say, I'm not here to judge what traumatizes anybody. So if that traumatizes you because of what you've been through, I can't knock it. But Flo, you definitely are colorist. You are colorist. And like Amala Negra said, whatever she said you were selling for folks to bleach their skin so they can be lighter and all that, you're doing that because you're colorist. You are. So I honestly feel like we are in sensitive times, and I feel like there is some educational moments that can take place when these things happen. But if the network and the public is not open to educating folks on colorism and racism, and everybody's getting canceled because of it, then Flo, you need to go. Sorry, you do. You need to go. Because what you said was nasty. It was very nasty. And it was meant to be that way. It was with that intention. You think you're better than. I want to also say this, though. If we canceling people for making these type of statements, didn't last year Trina make a statement in regards to Flo and her sister's Haitian culture? What about that? Are we canceling people for? Never mind. I guess we're, like Erica said, picking and choosing and having selective outrage. Erica, once again, what you said, two things can be true at the same time. What you said could be true, but bitch, we don't want to hear from you. Right message, wrong messenger. Anywho, let's go to the chat. Stephanie said, absolutely, Erica Mena is that for a lot of folks. And Tifa said, please, you called her a black monkey with the sound, Erica, please. Tifa said, what you called her? Oh, Linda said, yeah, nah, that ain't accepted. No disrespect can be allowed from the get-go. Daya said, yeah, that's crazy. How she even get on another network to do that? Enough is enough. Cancel her, period. Stephanie said, no, Flo killed me, saying that's how black bitches hit on light-skinned girls. Flo, eat a peen. Tifa says she sure did. Well, I'll tell you how, which is going to segue us into another part of our live. How she got on another network is because Zeus don't give a damn. Zeus don't give a damn. Zeus have Donald Trump up there. Zeus have Diddy up there. They don't give a flying fuck. Am I gonna get paid to do it? What is going on? Am I gonna get paid to do so? Then let me have it. Sorry, y'all. I'm having a little technical difficulty. This is why I need a studio. The fuck? But yes, okay. All right. So anywho, she's going to be on Zeus. But do you know that they said it's colorism already over there now? I don't know if this is a publicity stunt for one of the guys that's supposed to be on the show, because I think Erica is going to be on the show where she's trying to find love, but she's trying to find it with, hold on, y'all, this is ghetto. Let me do something. I'll still be talking, though. She's trying to find it with men and women. So allegedly, she's supposed to have a dating show on Zeus, and it's going to be men and women up there. And I think that one of the guys had went live saying that Erica's still pulling her fucking colorism antics over there at Zeus. But of course, Zeus don't give a damn because Erica is going to bring the money and ratings in, so Erica could say and do whatever she wants, which is why she would be appealing to another network, because I don't give a damn what y'all say about her. Y'all still watching. So that doesn't stop what the business that we're going to do with her. And that's how Zeus is. That's how Zeus is. That is exactly how Zeus is. Their point is, am I going to make money from it? So I'm going to still do it, because even with Baddies, unfortunately, that's terrible how you have the women on there fighting and punching and bullying and disrespecting. But guess what? People are tuned in and it's making him money. Why would I stop? So in all fairness to Lemon Pepper, it is what it is. But let me tell y'all something about Lemon Pepper. So apparently him and Akbar V are into it. Did you guys know about that? So remember, Akbar was just on Baddies. I can't imagine why she would want smoke when we gave her an opportunity. But apparently Shamar Clockett, the guy, right? They have a new show on Zeus called Smile, where the dentist is fixing everybody's teeth, and he just fixed Shamar's teeth. And I think the argument is that Akbar is saying that she's the one who brought up that the guy, I guess whoever the dentist is, he should fix Shamar's teeth. And Zeus is like, bitch, what? This would have never took place if it wasn't for us. Go to hell. So apparently Lemmy got into it. He called her a clout chaser. She did this whole TikTok about how he verbally and physically, allegedly abuses everybody on his show. It got ugly. It got very ugly, and a lot of people were team Akbar because they were saying that this is not the first accusations that everybody has made about Lemmy, and folks believe it. They believe that he's over there doing whatever he wants to these women and promising them opportunities and monies and apartments and cars and traveling sprees and all of this bullshit while you allegedly abuse these women mentally, physically, who knows? I'm not there. I do not know. What I will say is this. Carmen don't miss a living rat's ass. I tell people that all the time. So Lemmy, it took a long time for Diddy to go down, but my dear, he is down. Please don't think. Please don't ever think. ever in his lifetime think that all of that won't come back to haunt you or help you, depending on what you did and what you're doing. So I don't know, but him and Akbar V definitely was going, Akbar V, I'm sorry, definitely were going back and forth online. I mean, I didn't really care too much about it because once again, you was on the show, right? So that's why Erica is there, because Erica is like pretty much like a Joseline. She gonna bring in the fans, she gonna bring in the viewers, she gonna get the money. I'm not watching Erica's show. I cannot stomach Erica. My threshold is Jocelyn. Right? Wait a minute. I wanted to ask you guys. Did y'all hear something about JT and UZI? Well, let me go to the chat first, right? Tifa is always rolling her eyes to the back end. Daya said Zeus would have Zeus would have Diddy up there, I believe. Sayudi said what you said before, right? Essays wrong. Oh, right person, wrong messenger, right? Tired of Akbar, right? And Akbar, her toes are annoying. Sayudi, Amani said Akbar and her toes are annoying. I'm gonna fuck you up, Amani. Ladies and gentlemen, Shamar was at the club Friday at Mikey's party. How did I miss this? Wow. Yes, so let's talk. I don't know much, so you guys can enlighten me. I just want to drop it here and we'll talk maybe more about it later. But they said UZI is back Uziing. Daya, where you at? Ain't this your folks? What's going on? So word on the curb, and Sayudi just said it. She said UZI is cheating on her with a Spanish mommy. It's been tea in the DR for a year now. A year? The States is new to the tea, according to Sayudi. This just dropped here. Exclusives dropping here. Well, child, them Spanish bitches got my man too. I'm Panamanian, but apparently not Spanish enough because that's all the fuck he care about. So maybe he going to DR too. I don't fucking know. Wow. Okay. Sometimes, you know, it's so crazy. I think I DM JT about a healing heart session. Yes, Sayudi, send me the clip. Sometimes you gotta let a nigga have exactly what he wants. And if I was JT at this point, that's what I would do. Because once again, and Pookie and I talk about this often. He like, come on, DJ, these people is young with money, right? So let's just say that you are cheating. I'm not saying it's right? But I also believe that you have enough motherfucking money to be able to keep it hidden. So the fact that you keep getting caught and allowing me to find out, I would let that motherfucker have exactly what he think he want. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go to DR with fucking lip piercings and forehead piercings and tongue piercings, and go to DR and let them fucking spoon you and rim you and everything. Go on and get what you want, baby. You know what? Truth is, I'm tired. Options of you. I'm trying to pray. UZI, go do you. No, you wouldn't stress me out. You wouldn't be getting caught a 4th and the 5th and the 6th and the 7th and the 8th and the 9th and the 10th and the 12th and the 14th time. Absolutely the fuck not. Because what would end up happening is by the 15th, you might have to put your motherfucking knife in his nuts. So my suggestion is, JT, let him go have what he think he want. Because truth is tired. And options of you. We're trying to pray. UZI, go to you. Now I'm gonna have to tell him, go on and get what you want. Go on ahead. Go on ahead and let them suck that fucking rhinestone out your fucking forehead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Y'all can put on y'all jeggings together and leave me the fuck alone. Go ahead, because truth is I'm done. Options of you. I'm trying to pray. UZI, go do you. I'm tired. I'm fucking tired. Okay? Do you know rich motherfuckers is, God forgive me, unaliving bitches so they secret don't come out. And every motherfucking 2 to 3 years, I gotta see somebody say they holding your pocketbook, bitch. Enough is enough. Truth is untied. Options of you. I'm trying to break. UZI, go do you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's enough. It's enough. It's a fucking enough. If he want to go over there and get fucking guacamole sucked off him, let him go, UZI. Let him get exactly what the fuck he think he want. Let him go. Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to let a nigga have exactly what the fuck he think he want. Because truth is, we tired. Truth is, we are tired. Let me tell you something. My birthday is coming in a couple of weeks. That's what I want for my birthday. I want y'all to give me some merch that says, truth is, I'm tired. And not tired, not T-I-R-E-D. I went tired. I'm tired. Let him go on. Listen, it's enough. It's enough. Motherfuckers is unaliving people when they think they gonna tell that they used to fuck them on the side. Bodies on bodies missing. That's how sacred niggas want to keep their shit. I'm gonna tell you a story. After this, I'm leaving. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Is my siblings on this? No. So let me tell y'all a fucking story, right? And if y'all tell I told this fucking story, y'all going to fuck down, right? So let me tell y'all. So my mother, okay, my father this year, God rest my father, beautiful soul. Do you know this year my father would have been 70 years old? And do you know this year is the 20th anniversary of my father's death? I still cannot believe that I have lived without my father for 20 years. And do you also know that it's coming up on I've been living without him more years than I lived with him. Come on, God. Look how he has kept me sane. But let me tell y'all a story, right? So my mother ain't shit. One thing about my mother and my father, they was a united front. They was a united front. You knew them motherfuckers was a team, right? So growing up, that's all we fucking know. So you'll never hear my mother say nothing bad about my father. You'll never hear my father say nothing bad about my mother, right? So since my pappy done dropped dead, right? It took my mother 15 years. We just started hearing these stories the last 2-3 years. We wasn't hearing these stories before. So she would leak out little stories. So y'all know I'm a nosy ass bitch. That's why I got my neighbors with me. I'm a nosy ass bitch, right? So I start asking my mother questions. Oh, look at, don't no smart. Truth is, I'm tired. I'm not going to tell y'all about Pookie Spanish woman antics. We'll discuss that on another live, right? Matter of fact, we'll bring him to the live and we can discuss it together. Anywho, so boom. So y'all know I'm a nosy ass bitch. So my mother just dropping little breadcrumbs. Y'all know I'm so fucking nosy. I'm waiting till we get alone. And I'm like, Mom, what the fuck was that? Mom, what the fuck happened? Mom, what the fuck? So she's like, yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. So lately she been telling me, rather, that's why I said, let me see my siblings on this shit. My father antics. So I'm like, what? So my father was turned the fuck up. So my mother and my father was together from my mother 19 years old. So I'm pretty sure now looking back on it, it had to be antics beyond antics beyond antics. It's just that, again, we would never know because by the time I was old enough to pay attention to their relationship, they was in love. My mother said, but prior to us getting the fuck up, your father was a pizza fucking worker. I'm like, what? I thought he loved you. She said, bitch, he did, but he was a horny dick panamanian. So I'm like, what? So I'm finding out more deets about what the fuck my father do, right? Okay, I love it. Tell me I'm a nosy ass bitch. I ain't gonna judge him. He over there pushing up daisies. It don't fucking matter anyway. So now I'm asking her, so girl, she told me this fucking story. And that's why I'm telling you, JT, if the energy ain't on this, truth is you tired. Options of you. There's no more prayers. UZI, go do you. Sometimes you gotta get a nigga what he think he want, right? So my mother said one time, my father walking, boom, cha, cha. All right, boom, cha, cha. So she said they walking from East New York to Brownsville because they was on a fake breakup. So he trying to get her back. He doing all his antics to get her back, bring her flowers coming up to her job. So she said him and her walking, boom, cha, cha. All right. But she said they had been broke up for like quite some time at this point. I think like she said like months, right? So she said they walking, boom, cha, cha. All right. Boom, cha, cha. So she was like, he didn't give his spiel. She looked like, yeah, right, motherfucker, you gonna get that dick sucked again. You lying, right? So she noticed as they walking, say like they turn up one block, this person behind them turn up the block. My mother said she looked. So she said they walking, they turn up another block, that person turn up that block as well. So my mother said she looked, yeah. So then she said they walking, they cut through the block, cut through the park. My mother said that bitch cut through the park too. Boom, she looked, yeah. My mother said they go in the front of the building, come out the back of the building. That bitch come through the front, come out the back too. My mother said she looking. So she said, finally she stopped and said, what the fuck is going on? Why? Okay, I'm not enough. Why is this woman following us? So my father, that is according to my mother, this happened. Oh, go ahead, nobody following us. Come on. Keep on. So my mother said once he did that, she looked, she said, okay, bitch. Ain't no keep walk, because I know you. And nothing wasn't going on. You just peeped her following us before I peeped in and shut it down. Like, yo, fuck, won't you get up out of here? If it was like a home person, so my mother said she knew from there. Truth is she tied. Options are few. So she said, okay, she said, walk again. But she noticed, she said, and this been going on, she said, through like 2 neighborhoods. They done went through East New York and damn near the whole Brownsville. And this person still following them. So she said, now Miguel, get the fuck off me. Let me see what's going on. Listen, miss, why are you following us? So if I'm lying, my hand of glory. My mother said, the lady said to her, my mother's name is Penny. We call her Miss P. The lady said to her, Penny, I need to talk to you. My mother said my father cocked back and snuffed the lady. Dude, put the lady on her fucking ass. My mother said she died to my father. Fighting my father, because why would you hit a lady? The lady wanted to tell that Miguel was her man. And all of these months that Penny and Miguel been broke up, they been together. My father said, bitch, you won't tell that today, not tomorrow, and not next month. The lady is on a pavement. Girl. My mother said she dived on my father. Get the fuck away from me. She left and left them there. Now my mother said later on in the game, she found out who the lady was. She found out all the drama. She said, but right there in that moment, my father was trying to get her back. He put that bitch on a pavement, because you ain't gonna tell my woman what I've been doing. JT, is niggas out here putting bitches on pavement, and you letting this fucking transgender girl. Uzi irritate me. Girl, you letting this man play in your face. And I'm telling you, face playing will cost you. A nigga could put a bitch on a pavement. Niggas out here putting bitches on a pavement. Why is you letting this fairy dust dragon bitch play with you like this? And 15, 16, 17, 18 times? Truth is we tied. Options are few. There's no more praise. Uzi, go do you? No, it's enough. It's enough, JT. It's enough, sis. It's niggas putting bitches on pavement. Like, absolutely not. So that's the type of timing I'm on. If you First of all, bitch, you better not never get caught. But if you get caught, pavement. That's it. Because maybe you ain't rich enough to unalive the whole. I ain't saying this, right? I'm just saying this is what's happening. They said this. They said women is being unalive, so the secrets don't come. But he did put a hole on the pavement for my mama. Now, again, am I telling you, did I freeze? Am I telling you that he stopped getting his PV sucked? Absolutely not. I'm not telling you that. He probably still was cheating and geeking after that. But it's niggas out here putting bitches on a pavement, JT. And this one laughing in your face. I don't like it. I don't like it. So for whatever reason, what did I do? What is y'all laughing? What did I do? I told y'all the story they told me. I didn't make this shit up. I'm gonna get Miss P on the line, but she ain't gonna tell it because she's shady. But I did not. My hand of glory on my father's soul. I would not make this shit up. My mother told me this story recently because again, she would never tell my father antics. He was alive, definitely, and she ain't tell it when he first started pushing up fucking daisies because she wanted us to be like, oh, he's the king, he's the king. Okay, yeah, bitch, he Martin Luther. Now tell us the real deal. And she was like, okay, I could tell you because you're a nosy ass bitch. And then again, it ain't gonna make us think no differently about my father because my father took good care of my mother. And he took good care of us. So whatever he did back then, who cares? I'm grown. I can understand that shit now. He was an excellent father. But I'm telling y'all the truth. I did not make this up. My mother told me, she said, Penny, I need to talk to you. And my father said, bitch, talk to the cement. Boom. So it's we putting bitches on pavement. I'm not condoning it. I'm just telling y'all what they said a nigga would do to keep his shit under wraps. So JT, if you keep catching this Peter Pan looking motherfucker, he don't give a fuck about you. He don't give a fuck about you because he keep doing it, but then on top of that, he keep letting himself get caught. What you said, Sayudi? The girl is up there on fucking Villanova. What is going on? Girl, I don't even know why y'all got me on this shit. Why would y'all get me on it telling my family secrets? But I'm telling y'all the truth. I didn't make this shit up. I tell a joke, but I never tell a lie. This is what people is doing. This is what people is doing. They putting bitches on pavement to keep their secret subdued. That's all I'm telling you. So JT, if a motherfucker want to keep going to the yellow brick road, playing in your face because he want to see the wizard, bitch, you got to give him what he want. I would let him go on up there and see her. I would let him go on up there and see her and pray a parasite don't crawl in his fucking ass. Go on. It's what you want? Go on and get it. Go on and get it. Oh, Telemundo. It's Telenova. Whatever. Villanova. Whatever the fuck it is. You want to be in DR? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Because you know why I say go ahead, JT? Because this ain't the first time. Again, you do, let me tell you something. When you love a nigga, you will be open to working some things out, right? You will be like, okay, baby. Yeah. And one thing about me, I'm always open to working out one-time things, right? So say, except for you beat my ass. I'm not playing that bullshit there. But let's just say like one time what can I say? Let's just say one time you stayed out late, right? Let's say one time you stayed out to 6 in the morning, all right? Girl, but okay, that's one time. And let's just say the next time, what can you do the next time? The next time something different. My thing is that if it's something that we dealing with for the first time, I don't have a problem depending on how I feel about you. We're working through that. But when it's repetitive, no, bitch. No. It's you. It's you. It's who you are. You can't help it. So if he let them hoes, JT, give him them hoes. Don't fight with him. Let him. It's better for you over there. Go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, go ahead. Oh, go ahead. Go right ahead. Go right the fucking ahead. And when a Dominican parasite crawl between that fucking emerald in your fucking forehead and you need me to nurse you back to health, absolutely not. Truth is, I'm tired. Yeah, options are few. There's no more prayers. UZI go to you. Because let me tell you something. If you over there treating that man good and you're not doing nothing to him and he continuously playing in your face, enough is enough. So you give him, go get what you want, baby. What? That's what you want? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead and get it. Let me know how it works for you. So, all right, y'all done got me riled up. People say, yo, I don't give a fire fuck, rosco pollo, whatever the fuck it is. If a motherfucker play with me, something and stuff. No, but all right, no, I'm just playing with y'all. Y'all pop junk about me going live, so I had to come back with a bang because y'all won't believe I was still windmilling for me. You know, I was running into people trying to pop shit about her Christmas performance. Bitch, I was pulling out my video. I was not playing with them motherfuckers. Glory, girl. I was on their head tops windmilling for my girl. So that's why I said, but I'm back. I'm back, y'all. I'm back, y'all. I love y'all. I love my nosy ass neighbors. Y'all know I like to pop my shit. Y'all don't tell Miss P I told y'all my secret story. We gonna talk. We gonna talk. I'm gonna come back here Friday and talk more shit to y'all because I got some more shit to discuss. Let me see if they say in the chat. They said, oh shit, Sayudi said she better not because she going right to jail. For what? For when people want to pay me, Sayudi? And she didn't tell him no. Listen, Oroscopoyo, whatever the fuck it was. And then Tifa said it was Telemundo the whole time. Sayudi said they really planning her face on those sides. They laughing at Hadija. You gotta see it. Sayudi, don't round me up more. Uzi was laughing too. What's JT sign? What's JT sign? It ain't no Aquarius. What is JT sign? She ain't Carisha. You see what Carisha, girl? So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in and letting me be a nut. Y'all know I'm crazy. Y'all know I'm crazy. But I love y'all. I love to come talk to my nosy ass neighbors. Y'all know I'm a nosy ass bitch. And when I get some information, I let y'all know so we can all be nosy together. In any event, please like the video, ladies and gentlemen. Please like the video. Please hit the thumbs up. If you are new to the neighborhood, welcome with your nosy ass. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Dear DJ is dropping tomorrow at 7 a.m. Dear DJ is dropping Thursday at 7 a.m. And I will be coming back here for Lit at 6 on Friday again. There's a voicemail with him. Sayudi, stop. Come back and talk about it Friday because you're going to round me up for another 20 minutes and I can't do that. My man is home. And I'm just saying, JT is niggas putting bitches on the pavement. What's up, sis? At any event, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. We had a great time tonight. I look forward to seeing you again on Friday. I said it in one of my Dear DJs, but I'll say it here. The reason why my live schedule was a little crazy is because on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I had something that I committed to at 6 o'clock every Tuesday and Thursday. So I couldn't go live as much as I wanted. It just was a lot going on. But now that Tuesday and Thursday thing is off. Now I'm done with that. I was doing this in September. So y'all going to see me. I'm going to try to keep to the schedule of Monday and Friday live and Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Dear DJ, depending on how the letters run in. Yes, Amani, a fucking time was had. Because I'm just telling y'all what they told me. Niggas is putting bitches on the pavement. We're not letting nobody play in our face. JT, you need to come get your Hill and Heart sessions. Yes, Stephen, my man is home. The dinner is cooked and we must fuck. Y'all have a good night. I love y'all. Hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. See y'all on Friday. Tune into Dear DJ tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. It's dropping.